no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass.
Hello everyone, welcome to Itg Scrims. I'm SK9. Today I'll be hosting with our very own whorehouse, and let's start with the game. Let me take you to the lobby. We have 17 teams playing with us today, with 65 players in the lobby, and this is match 2. This is going to be a wrangle. So, like every day, we'll be having 5 matches in total. We are done with first match, which was Erangel, and this is going to be the second one, Erangel again, and then followed by third match, Sandhawk, and the following 2 matches, last 2 matches are going to be Miramar. All the matches are happening in esports mode, and we have teams from all over the SEA region, and let's enjoy the game together, shall we? Hello.
Hello, SK.
Yes, so we have Horaus with us.
Hi guys, what's up?
Can we have hashtag Whorehouse in the comments, please?
How are you doing, SK, this evening?
I'm doing good, dude. How are you doing?
Good, good.
Sorry, I wasn't here for the first match. How did it go?
It went great, and I think the team, Delta Mix team, got the chicken dinner with 3 kills, I guess.
That's
4
great, man.
kills. Plane path looked good, pretty central of the map.
Yeah, it crosses almost all the areas. No team shall have problem to reach their drop locations. If they follow their drop locations. I mean, that's one big concern with scrims every day. People are hot dropping, but that's fine. We're here for practice. Everyone wants to sharpen their skills in their own ways.
Yes. I think all the good teams will avoid the early.
Yeah,
gun.
that's true.
One
That's
guy
true.
has been removed from the game. Havoc has been removed from the game. I think he got banned.
Papa Havoc.
No, some other guy.
Oh, Lihan 7.
Yeah.
Oh, no. He's asking who's removed. I think we have a controversial hacker today. Live. I mean, it's temporary ban because the thing is,
Yeah,
ITG
no,
players play too good, they get reported too many times. Alright, so the drop has started. We have teams going towards 7E, towards Yasnaya. Let's see how many teams do we have in each place.
So team number 1, Delta Mech, which took the chicken dinner last time, went to Yasnaya. And 2 people from team Esconar, Hunter and Dubs are contesting them. They are only 2 men.
Yes,
One
I
team
think one of them DC'd or what? No, they are 4 people. But the rest of the 2 people are AFK? What the fuck?
Yes.
Yep, so we have 2 teams in Yasnaya. Looks like an early fight. Might be expecting them anytime soon. So there's one RNG here happening in Puchinki. Team 9 and Team 12. So Team 12's Elgin bot. Yep, they've started fighting each other. Convoy knocked his own team.
Chicken Cutter killed himself. Chicken Cutter knocked the Convoy.
Why are people so frustrated with themselves? Why they don't want to kill themselves?
I think it's a bit of a mishap that has happened over here. I think Chicken was cooking a nade and somehow Cone knocked him and the nade fell on him. He died.
Alright, Elgin Bots is pushing. He knocks down Power Buster, finishes him instantly. DS Pyro, his teammate, is coming from behind to give him cover. And they have Team 9 surrounded. It's gonna be a very bad early fight for them. It's gonna result in a team wipe, I guess. This marks the end of Team 9. Unfortunate.
It was only a 3-man versus 4-man.
Yes, so one of them actually knocked himself out, so I mean two people knocked themselves out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There were 2 team kills and then the story follows. So Pochinki is there alone to loot. 3 people,
Yep.
team 12 with 3 kills. I think they are the first team to get a kill. Yep, they are. First kill of the match.
Somehow I again see 2 active players which were AFK for team number 6.
Yes, they have
now
started
landed
looting on Sosnovka. Yep. I mean, restroom breaks are kind of an emergency, but what can you do? When the nature calls you, you need to go.
Exactly. So far only 4 teams in the circle, and the entire northern part and the southern part of the circle is completely empty.
Yes, exactly. I mean, there's a lot of room people can fill in. I don't know if they're aware. Should we go and tell them? That guys go inside the circle, it's empty. And there's one more knock in Yasnaya, Frostcrest. Team number 1, Delta Mix's team, knocks out the 2 players which landed with them. So they're pushing up.
There is again a fight going in Primos. I think it was a hot drop.
Yes, it is.
Up.
Botroy is taking sprays on Assy here. Botroy knocks Assy here. Throws the nade. Will this nade finish him? Oh yes, he gets the kill. He confirms the kill. And Kenny 9X is also knocked out. Yon Muse is going for the revive. And
Mansab got knocked
yes,
by Brian.
So we have 2 people knock for Team 4 and only 1 guy knock, which has been rest.
Yes.
Team 17 looks very aggressive.
I'm only worried about Mansab. He's going to
I
flush
think
him
he's gonna get
because-
flushed. Yes. So Team 4 is remaining with 3 people, 1 guy knock, and 3 people on the other side.
Yes. And also on the pancake, I see one of the fight going on between team number 3 and 14. Team 3
Yes,
has
they're very close.
isolated 2 members of team 14.
They have them surrounded on all the sides. They are camping their cars, they can't escape. Crackers get a knock on Karku, gets a knock on Phantom Freak.
Wow.
That's 1v2. Brilliant play by Crackers.
Oh, they are only
Tuhin Mondal is pushing. He's pushing the only guy who's in the building. Let's see if his push is successful. He throws a nade, charges a nade. And he backs off, jumps down. The other teammate is going down. And team 3 is annihilated. Very good job, Tuhin.
well tried. Team number 2, I guess, right?
14, yep.
They knocked 3 people.
And we have next in line AK Karko and Phantom Freak waiting for the revival. Okay, so there is a fight happening on the Sosnovka bridge. People are crossing. M2G Trevors is knocked. Team 11, I guess it is Team 16 who created this chaos. Team 6 who created this chaos. I mean, 2 of the people have already crossed it. And looks like no one can get a res on M2G. I think he will have to bleed out. His teammates are too far.
I think Team 17 also did a wise decision to not.
Yes, Team 17 is escaping from Primorsk.
Yeah.
And they are very safe away from Team 4, who are also planning to leave this place and go inside the zone and take a prime area.
all the other teams are also starting to go inside the circle.
Yes. Oh, look. Faithful teammates. A brother in need is a friend indeed. M2G Travers gets a res. His team has come for his
Wow. Yeah.
extraction, if you say.
Nice. Exactly. They came back, they picked him up, and I think now they will choose to fight.
And Wadap is going for the flank. He charges a nade, throws it. Will his nade do some damage? I think his nade is so
Yes,
perfectly
again.
placed. And Travers again with a saddle gets knocked again. All reliable, literally surviving. All reliable also gets knocked. There's only one guy remaining.
Another nade, another
Another great nade, but that extends little forward than it's what it was said. And nade gives a confirmed kill on Travers. Now there's only one guy remaining. Will he be able to do a 1v2? That's a very nice nade. That's a very nice nade, and that nade will finish the whole team. Will wipe Team 11 on 15th spot.
Given the title of Great Nade God
Best
or something
fragger.
like
If I mean, in terms of, if you see, it's funny, like how we call fraggers the person who takes the most kill, and he literally took it with a grenade, the frag grenade.
Team number 7 is trying to make a very long rotation from the north. And
Yes, they're getting
they are
sprayed.
being shot by team number 1 Delta Mech. But I think they...
Antaman is actually very far from these shots. I mean, if he could give him some damage, that would be really great SKS shooting skill we can see. It's a good spam on Ecolytic. Alright, we can see the zone shifting. Oh, you see above Gatka on the north, that compound has been contested. Team 10 and Team 13. We have two people. There's a great nade. Javon can get a knock. Now that gave him some damage. You need to halt for the heal. So we had backup arriving of Team 10. I think these people are 4 people strong, yeah? Yes.
Yes.
So we have Lihan and Black Rose surrounding them from the outside.
So everybody is now trying to contest for the center or any compound near the center.
Yes, I think Team 5 has a good location below Kafka. Okay, it's a great knock by defense and King Red's RC. They're pushing. The two teammates, Javon and Black Rose. Javon gets knocked. And Black Rose is going for the revival for Lihan. He's throwing a great nade. Will this nade do any harm? That's too many nades, but all of them extended much farther than they should have been. Lihan, the last guy remaining. A very nice try from Lihan. The last spray of his life in this match. Alright, and the kills get stolen. Saber takes finishes defense and steals the kill. Where is Saber? Oh, he was in between a rotation when he stole that kill. That's very smart. That gives them 1 more point. I think, yeah, Team 10 was the first team to have kill points in the match. Let's see which team is ranking on the top. So we have Team 13 with 4 kills. We have Team 12 with 4 kills here. And we have Team 6 with 4 kills. So we have 3 teams who are sharing the same points right now.
I see too many vehicle knocks that are happening. I think Phantom Freak knocked twice AK Khadu.
Yeah, that's 2 knocks on him. He needs to be very careful.
Yeah.
1 more knock and he might not, his teammates might not have enough time to give him a res.
Exactly.
Alright, we see Ecolytic coming in from the hospital side, making a rotation inside the zone. He has some good real estate which is empty inside on the west side of Gatka. And we have Team 15 on the mountains looking over. I think they have spotted Ecolytic. but it's too far for them to reach, connect with shots. So we have long range fights happening here from Team 2 and Team 13. Seeing some good healthy shots. He sees them in the room. Team 2 is actually taking fights.
I think Phantom Freak is going to die because he is just...
Yes, he is too much inside the zone.
Yeah.
Too much inside the enemy's lines, and he is finished. He's done.
The prime compound is still vacant, I guess, which is below the chopsticks.
Yes,
The
this.
compound and the two small houses.
Yes, this area.
Nobody took that prime property, but I think now Team Saber will start moving to that compound.
Yes, if they have spotted it, they must be scouting for it. Thank you, Yugam. Do comment, everyone, who you think will win this one. Alright, so there's another push. Team 15 pushing on Team 13.
Yeah.
Want that piece of compound? Want that piece in the circle?
As of now, what I see is that the prime real estate and the circle control is with team number 12. They have the entire northern portion to themselves. Nobody is contesting their compound. They have control over chopsticks. They have control over the compound which are not to chopsticks.
Yes, I think Team 7 heard you, bro. They have taken those shacks which are near the chopstick. Ecolytics team now has control of this area. I mean, they only have two houses, but still, if they scout, they can have a good split.
Again, I think Rajdeep again got knocked by the car. I think
mean,
it is his again.
I think today is a dry day, right? They have too much alcohol or what?
Yeah, I don't know. Even to my surprise, even Gatka is clear. Nobody is going to Gatka like taking that. They are just trying to fight their way out.
Yeah, there's too much fights happening, especially on the edge. If you see, on the northern side of Gatka, we have Team 13, 15, and Team 1.
I think
Who
Team
will be
Salman has
contesting
scouted
themselves
that
in.
compound and they found that it is clear.
Yes,
And
Saber
they
is
have,
making
like-
move, and we have Salman's team taking the south of Chopsticks. On the west of Chopsticks, we have Team 7, Ecolytics
They
team.
scouted it perfectly and they found it empty and now they have like taken it.
Yes, they're probably gonna stay in the next zone. I think they don't need to move for like few more minutes, and they can farm a good amount of kills from them,
Exactly.
from that area.
That compound provide very good hard cover and you can like have your eyes on the ridges which are south
Yeah,
of that
exactly.
compound. You can have your vision on the chopsticks and the entire circle. Yeah.
That's a very sweet circle. We have almost 50% of the teams inside the zone, and everyone has area to move inside. I mean, Team 13. Okay, so we have Fidel Castro knock, and Team 13 is actually holding his side of the court. They have been successful 2 times. They have survived 2 attacks. This is the 3rd attack. This is the 2nd attack actually, and I think Fidel Castro kill should be stolen at any moment. Someone is trying to take shots on him. Let's go see his situation. 5, 4, 3, and he's done.
Even the
GG.
entire team 15 is done. It's the end for them.
Yes, they were outside the zone. They were in a very unlucky position. Alright, so Gopal and Salman's team are taking shots on each other. We have a good trade happening. Ultiman is knocked and is finished. Roy finished his kill. And Salman is getting rest by Beastie. Gopal is very aggressive, continuously taking shots. On the wrong window though, but still. That's a Very good trick shoot from Gopal. Alright, so Team Papa, Team
Nice
17 is
from
pushing
Salman and
Team
a very
3.
nice finish. I think Aqualytic came outside the compound and he got flushed because he was in the open.
Yes, I think he was lying down here, as he usually does. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff happening on the southern part of the circle. We have 4 teams on the southern part. They're fighting each other. Let's see. Team 2 is taking shots on Team 6. Gets a knock on D-Babies. Dubs is going for the res. And Team 12 is pushing it. And Team 3, we see 3 teams converging onto Team 6. They're gonna get sandwiched. Team 2. Insta Papa has a take spray on GCS one up. Itg Esports knocks down Leon. And Rack TV also gets knocked down. That leaves 1 player, TLA Nicel, remaining. Okay, so we see a fight happening between Kenny X's team and Orange Leaf's team. Orange Leaf got a knock on Kenny 9X. This is the same team which left Premosk with one man down.
Yeah. 3 man up. Yeah.
3 man up. Okay, so they're pushing the compound. Yon Musi is camping right outside. And we have Arjun and Sanchit inside the house. That's a very good knock. Yon Musi camping right outside. He's expecting any time from the window the player can jump and he'll take the kill. He takes the spray, knocks him down. There's one Sanchit, takes an instant raid, finishes Yon Musi. And Team 17 is wiped out at 10th position. He's going inside the zone healing, he's waiting for Arjun to crawl in. Give him a res.
I think.
Yes, so there's a fight happening on the southeastern side of the circle. The people in the compound is taking shots from Team 16. The guy who was getting knocked from the car is knocked from SLR. So he raises him.
It will be hard for Gopal to go inside the circle.
Yes, he's the solo guy remaining.
In front of him has been taken by Team 4 already.
Yes, they have moved into the chopsticks. They know Gopal is there. They will have one eye on him and one eye on Saber. Salman, I think, is unaware of. Now he is. Saber gave his position away. Alright, in the northern part of the circle, we have Team 13 and Team 12 fighting each other. Team 1 can take advantage of Elgin Bots and DS Pyro shooting on the team. I think Elgin Bots is not aware. Alright, that's a quick reaction from DS Pyro. He knocks down Intelligence. Now it's up to Frostcrest to give them a surprise from behind. Both of them are low on HP. Gopal crashes and Salman takes the spray, knocks him down and finishes him. Beast Official takes the finishing kill. Finishing shot, actually. Alright. Rajdeep is remaining alive. The only member alive. Tuhin Max is out. Team 8 has left the compound to clear this part of the area of the circle. They're taking shots. You see them? Takes the spray. And Tuhin Mondal steals the kill. The whole effort of team has gone to this. 7 laser sprays. Finishes. Mr. Papa has it. There's only one guy remaining, Itg Esports, who's very far from his team. Was maybe have extended forward to take shots on Team 8. Now Itg Esports is completely sandwiched between Team 5 and Team 8. Team 5 still needs to take control of the circle. They're still outside. The zone is pushing them. And we see Salman knocking down Saber. Saber is knocked. There are 2 guys remaining on the right side of the chopstick, on the eastern chopstick. Salman is pushing towards Saber to finish the kill, maybe, or to take a better control. Beast Official finishes the kill. Botroy is aware of these two people. Beast official is Salman, but he must have given him the call that we have two enemies. Alright, here's the footstep. He has good angle on him.
I think even Elgin bot is aware that Roy is in that portion of the chopstick.
No, I think he's not aware. I mean, this team already has 10 kills, so...
Right.
He takes shots on him. Elgin bot is
Now
not giving away any sound.
Yes.
He wants to surprise them.
Team 12 is still playing very smart with 10 people. One guy is baiting and the other is waiting.
We have Salman who's moved forward.
Oh my god.
He is right behind him. He is not taking any shots. He's waiting for the rest of the teammates to come out of their zone. Salman, Elgin bot knocks down Salman. Takes a knock on Botroy. There's only one guy remaining. Beast. Will he be able to make the trade? Will he give a res? He'll give a res. It's a smart decision. That nade will give damage to both of them. Another nade coming in. This will finish them.
No.
Beast official with barely any health remaining.
Yes, exactly.
Throws a insurance nade in case they try to make. So we have phase 6 closing in and 5 teams remaining with 12 people alive. Elgin bot changing angles. Beast official backs off. Tries to think of another strategy to take down this team. Elgin bot already with 12 kills now. I mean Elgin bot's team. Team 12 has 12 kills, so I think they've lived up to their number. Team 5 is taking shots from Team 8. I mean Sanchit, come on, all the shots are above the head. Okay, Ori gets a knock and finishes Arjun. Gets a knock on 2 of his teammates, 7 laser and Arjun. Sanchit is going for the res. Taking the spray. And Frost Chris knocks down Oi and finishes Oi. That leaves 2 people for teammate. And they're still raising them. Team 5 is aware of the enemy's position. Teammate is letting the time pass. And other people decide their fate. Beast official very stealthily without taking any shots. He even has good cover on the left side, I mean.
Okay. Okay, Andy.
Very brilliant spray on Arjun. That nade will finish teammate. They back 5th position, grab some points for them. Again Arjun reviving his teammates. So we have 4 teams remaining with 8 people. Frost Case a brilliant knock with Om and DS Pyro. I mean Beastie can take advantage of this situation. Now he knows on his left that
But
Team
instead
12.
he's trying to crawl into the circle
yes,
and maybe make a move.
better safe than sorry, my friend.
Yes.
Team 5 has good control of the southern part. Frost Case on the northeastern part. And we have 2 teams on the northwestern part. They have really good cover, Elgin bots. But they soon are going to run out of the area inside the zone.
I think Beast official has been spotted. No.
If he has, yep.
They are okay.
Seven
So
Laser
they
has
are still
spotted him.
waiting for Beastie to come out from that.
Seven Laser has given call to his team that they have seen some guy lying in the grass. And 7 Laser finishes him. So we have team 5, full 4-man squad. And
with 11 kills.
yes, with 11 kills, that's a very good amount of kills. If they get back chicken dinner, they will get that's some good spamming from team. They're trying to create pressure. Algen bots and DS Pyro in great double.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nice
Orange
goal.
was trying to push them in open. Okay.
When they reach the zone, they somehow crawled inside, but still. The bigger challenge is face 3 enemies who are taking shots from all the possible angles. Okay, I think 7 Lasers game has crashed. He's staying still. This is phase 9, everyone will meet in center. That's some good shooting from up there.
They are getting shot in these.
7 Laser is alive. 7 Laser knocks down DS Pyro.
I think he was not AFK, he was just lying down over there, waiting for the right
Oh,
moment.
actually, I received a notification that 7 Laser takes 1 kill. He arrives on the Ellen box and he takes the finishing kill. GG Team 5. With 13 kills, they won chicken dinner as I predicted. 23 points for their team in the second match of the day. Bravo, GG. So this is the scorecard. We have team 1, I mean the first position team with 13 kills. The second position team with 13 kills again. That's nice. And the third team with 5 kills. Team 4 with 3 kills only. And team 5 with 1 kill. So boys and girls, let's wait for the next map to begin. And till then, we'll take a short break.
No matter what you say, if you've got something to say, I'm tired of all the people running after silence and a way to stay. Are you feeling the darkness in his face every time he goes away? You're gonna miss your drive. Forget about what you have seen last night. Please think about the sign you gave me. This one can't stop sticking my head for times and times and times. Where are the keys to take these thoughts out of your brain, out of your mind, out of your sinister smile, 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 smile. Cannot see your eyes, so I can't tell if you lie for nothing. Feels like you should have tried instead of constantly hide behind your glasses. You won't try and fight. 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 You feel better now. You won't try and fight. 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 You feel better now. You won't try and fight. You feel better now. You won't try and fight. You feel better now. You won't try and fight. You feel better now. You won't try and fight. You feel better now.
Alright, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the third map, which is going to be Sandhawk. And let's begin this match. 66 people alive, 11 seconds into the game, people are taking their jumps. So we see a lot of teams approaching Paradise, and we see multiple teams approaching Boot Camp. This is gonna be a very good hot drop and a very healthy match. Early fight. We have only one team for Painan this time, and one team for Camp Charlie. Two teams approaching towards Kampong. Boot Camp is a havoc. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 teams. Equilitic takes Equilitic gets knocked. NV takes the Super Joule, finishes him. The stretch is clear. We have 3 players still remaining in the 3-story. Algin Bots seems to have only 2 players inside with the other 2 guys. Oh, the other 2
They are
guys
in
are
the
looting.
warehouses, not to boot
Yeah,
camp.
they're not the
And
houses.
SK, I think given the plane path, which was pretty eastern, I think these teams had no other choice but to like take the prime properties which were closer to the plane path. And boot camp is one of them. Painan is one of them, and I think Camp Charlie is one of them. We see a lot of teams.
Oh, that's Fidel Castro gets a knock on Elgin Bots. It's an early knock for the team who got the first kill earlier. The good spray on Dante. Dante falls back. Goes for the heal.
I think even Team 10 saw that there are multiple teams in boot camp, so they chose
Yeah,
not
they
to fight a team
took the
in
smart one.
nearby
Oh,
compound.
Gopal knocks out Envy. Sorry, Super Jewel.
Super Jewel.
And Envy is camping the stairs, the ramp. Walnut Mine tries to finish the kill, but he leaves him on barely any health. He's aware that's why he's outside.
Gopal gets knocked. I think now it's
Yes.
the right time for
It's classic. With 3. Super Jewel takes shots. Closes his position. Envy is finished. Dante Aman finishes the kill. 2 people, it's 2v2. With Gopal still not. Walnut Mine is going for the res. Dante Man is holding the lines. Fidel Castro takes the flank. Takes the shot. And Walnut knocks down Walnut. Dante Aman takes an instant trade and saves his team. Now Team 12 is pushing on the poor guys. Let him revive, man. Eddie, don't do this. Takes one shot on the head.
flank by Eddie.
That's a very humiliating kill, but everything's fair in love and war. Oh, there's Team 10 fighting the eastern side of Ban. They're pushing them. Black Rose, they have got a knock on Insta Papa Havoc. That leaves only Tuheen and Phantom Freak alive. Where's Phantom Freak? Phantom Freak is still looting. And Tuheen is surrounded by 3 people. He has nothing to do. He cannot do anything. And he just needs to buy some time so that Phantom Freak can close in.
Meanwhile, team number 2 eliminated team number 16.
They post on the southern side of Artheon.
Yeah. I think there's gonna be a fight between team number 6 and team number 4 also.
Where are they?
Oh man. There are 2 knocks now.
Black Rose finishes
team number 4.
Tuheen. And that leaves Phantom Freak alone. Team 9 is rushing in to take advantage. They're very hungry for the kills. Team 9, Wolfie Guy and Babakshot are here to take advantage of fight between Team 3 and Team 10. Phantom Freak also closing in. Oh, he's falling back actually. Alright, there's a fight going on between Elgin Bots and Team 11. Team 11 has one guy knocked, 3 man still up. With Trevor's taking shots from far, trying to finish kill on DS Spyro. Addies gives a res. Addy gives a res to Elgin Bots. Elgin Bot is up, DS Spyro remaining. They're still 3 men strong. Itg Trevor's trying to give full support to his team. Taking shots on Addy. Gives him a 23 tag. Okay, DS Spyro will get arrested. And Team 13, we see Team 13, you see the southern side of bootcamp. You see Team 13 trying to take advantage. Pushing, they heard the shots and they're going in the direction of the spray. Houston has heard Saber. It's closing on him, he heard the footsteps. Saber gets knocked. Naitomi. Oh, there's a fight. Bao did get one kill. Concentrate from Black Rose. Black Rose saves his team. Kills the flank. Chicken Cutter and Bao came in. Nice spray on Black Rose, knocks him and finishes him. Falls back to reload. Till then, Bihan is taking shots from all the directions. He's surrounded. And see, Team 13 has been successful in pushing on Team 11. Now they're doing what Saber's team did. Poor guys, Team 11 to take 2 fights back to back. Sandhawk, the map which is infamous for third parties and hard drops. I showed this again. It's a nice spray from Brojax. Falls back to safety.
Closer of phase 1 and we have only 10 teams remaining with 30 alive. So that's Sanok for you guys.
Yes, that's Sanok in a nutshell in esports. I mean, if you see this, teams fighting on the eastern side of the circle, just west of, between Bootcamp and Bhan. I mean, if they take a fight, they're firing to each other, they're going to survive. Oh, that's a nice spray from Nitomia on Brojax. SG Houston takes the flank. I think Team 11 has only one guy remaining, M2G Travers. He spots. And he is falling back. The whole southern part of the circle is empty. That's very surprising. Will he be able to knock him? No. And Naitomi wins this 1v1 fight, giving him 3 kills on this area. It's a good start for the team, and we see another fight happening. Takes a spray on 7 laser and knocks him down. Another nice spray on Sanchit, an instant trade from Orange Leaf. Very nice killing shots. And Arjun. There's another team who's pushing. Okay, Team 14 pushed on Team 9 who was trying to flank Team 5. Slayers. Healing and will go to a res. Knocks down Sanchit. His teammates trying to take. And we see Team 17 taking advantage of all the chaos that is happening on the eastern side of the zone. Still see, yeah, Team 4 is safe, Painan is empty, there's nothing dangerous happening. Phantom Freak still alive, surprising.
Now Team 17 comes for a party, I think. It's gonna be a birthday party for them.
Yeah, that's
they
gonna be
wrap
treated as a
properly.
handful.
Team 5, it's gonna be 4. That's
too many shots. Orange Leaf, Senators, and gets knocked instantly, gets punished for spraying. Kenny9X taking shots on Arjo leaves him on 5 HP, goes for a reload. That gives him ample amount of time to go in the cover and heal. Searching for more players, Yon Kenny9X. Slay25 finishes Arjun, steals his kill. And he finishes Orange Leaf as well. Wow, that's like 3 free points for him. And Kenny9X finishes Team 5, wraps them up and sends them back to the lobby.
I think only team number 1 is the team with all 4 members alive. And I think it's going to be a big advantage for them going later into the circle.
Yeah, I mean you need people in Sandhawk because there is instant trade going on. There's a lot of third party going on. If you have support of all the 4 players, that makes it much more easier. Like if you see Team 2 on the western side of boot camp, they're crossing the bridge and pushing on Team 13. TL has got a nice flank on Team 13. His team is doing a perfect job for giving TL and ISL just the right opportunity to give Team 13 but he took a spray too early. They spotted him. It's a knock on King's head. There's another spray, knocks Houston, that leaves Nithomia remaining alive. The only guy alive. What will be his? He's going for the res. And Team 2 wraps up Team 13. It's a very nice play from TL and ISL. The flanker wiped out the whole team all by himself. Now we have 3 teams approaching from the northeastern part inside the zone. Team 14 is already inside. They might camp on the borders to stop the other teams from coming in, but there are only 2 people, so that might give them a big disadvantage if they try to control all the players from coming in. Phantom Freak is still alive, surprisingly, with 0 kills for his team. I think he's gonna grind position points for now and gonna take fights later on. Alright, I think Team 17 has spotted Team 1. So guys and girls, this is phase 3 closing in for phase 4 with 7 teams alive and 17 players in the match. 13 minutes into the match and we have almost lost 60% of the lobby.
Surprisingly, team number 1 has 0 kills, and I've seen the same pattern for team number 1 from first map, that they always prioritize their members, their positioning in the circles, and then they only go for the kills instead, and avoiding all the early fights. And I think this is a very great trait of a good team.
Yeah, I mean, I think they won the first match, right? Delta Mix?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
this strategy has worked for them in the past. Alright, Delta Mix is extending too far from the team on the southern side. Kenny9X might spot him, might catch him off guard. Yes, he has spotted one guy. Alright, Team 17 is moving inside the zone, taking the control road. The Fog. Phantom Freak moving on the hill. And he's definitely going to be a trouble for Team 4. have Team 4, Man Sahab and Botroy closing in on Phantom Freak. They're still unaware of Phantom Freak's position. Delta Mix has pushed Team 14. I mean, this amount of time in the match, 15 minutes into the match with 6 kills for a team, definitely makes one desperate for more. Team Slay 25 takes a good shot on Frost Chris, knocks him down. The whole team is pushing on the other side of the road, totally unaware of the enemy behind. They make a nice crossing and knocks down and finishes 2 players. And the remaining 2 players, Filco and Delta Mix. Man Sahab kills Phantom Freak, the only snake in their path. And Konwao is dead now, and Team 9 is eliminated at the 6th spot. I mean, who would have ever thought that Team 14 with only 2 players can trouble for a full 4-man squad. Delta Mix, who has still not scored any kill in this match. It's still alright, he is knocked. Slay 25 gets an instant break from his team. Wink finishes Delta Mix. Now that's a 1v1 fight between Filco and Wink. Wink goes for the heal. Circle is closing and he's still inside the zone. He has 62 HP. Team 2 heard the shots and is closing in on the situation. Almost everyone is outside the zone. Team 2 can easily farm kills on this side of the map, on the northern side of the circle. Young is taking shots and Filco finishes. Finishes his shot. Big spray on Wink, gives him on 1 HP. This nade can do a lot of damage. This nade will definitely finish him. What?
I think this is the new meta of nades.
Okay, Rad TV finishes. Team 2 takes advantage of the situation. Yonmuse is too close to Filco. Team 17 is too close to the snake. It's a spray, finishes him instantly. Now it's a fight between Team 2 and Team 17. Team 17 is taking control of the grounds, taking fights from multiple teams, front and back. Botroy with very low health going for the heal, Mansa falling back. Knocks your music. He will definitely. Oh, he doesn't have vision. It's a nice spray from Mansa. He finishes KNE 9x. And Team 17 is done.
So I think it's not a very difficult job for team number 4 to have a fight with team number 2 because it's 2v3 and whoever takes the better circle control, I think they're gonna win this fight.
Yes, definitely.
Maybe the first knock, I guess.
Whoever is the smarter one will win this match. Both of them have a fair share of the zone. Mansab's team can move left and take this area, and they will also score a crate if they will take this area. And the crate will gift them with, what do we have in the crate? Oh, it's the DBS. That's a bummer. Rag TV finishes Botroy. Mansab is the only one remaining. He spots the player, switches his gun to M4. think they're still unaware of his position. They're searching the grass for a snake. Rack TV rapping on the outside of the zone from the eastern side to the southern side, making sure there's no one lying around to spoil their game. They have very good control of the zone. Ansab, the only guy remaining. They both are not aware of each other's position completely. They have a fair share of idea that he's somewhere near his teammate. Rack TV and Nicel closing in the houses, taking random sprays in the house just to scare him away and to suppress him, but they are unaware that Mansab is already in their field, their court. Let's see, will this be a successful 1v3? I'm expecting... Alright, so Manukan is heading towards Mansab, and Mansab can take advantage of this. That's a very nice spray from Mansab, as expected. The snake always kills. Go to cover, man. Mansab. GG. Team 2 finishes first with 12 kills. Very nice match. We had some initial hot drops, which led to a very low number of players in the late phases of the game, but still it was a good fight.
I think the top fragger for this match was TLA Nicel with a great 3k in the houses just underneath the boot camp, right?
Yep, that's correct. So boys and girls, let's wait for the next match, which is gonna be Miramar, and let's tune into some good tune. Alright, everyone, we are back for the third match of the day, which is gonna be Miramar. And here we are with 67 people joined, 17 teams. And what you're seeing on your screen right now is the classical hacienda. This is an iconic building, an iconic place in this map, infamous for hot drops, which was made popular by Shroud. Let's see the plane path here, guys. So the plane path is adjusted towards the western side of the map. So we'll have more teams towards El Pozo, Monte Novo, and San Martin, Treatment, Los Leones, and Pacado. Azahar, Impala, and Porto are going to be empty. And let's see the drops. We have two teams approaching Los Leones right now. Three teams actually. And I think Team Slayer is going to remain on the outskirts, judging by how many teams are already landing inside. So, okay, so we have on the western side of Los Leones, we have Team 8. They've started their loot. On Picado, we have one team and two people contesting here. Godspeed knocks down BRGS nothing. and finishes him. That gives them an early start into the game, and they're the first team and the first man to score a kill in this map. What do you say, Whorehouse? Rajdeep, who has been very unlucky on the second map of Erangel.
Exactly. Yeah. So I noticed two things given the plane path. That first of all, team number 9 took a very intelligent drop, very early drop to Los Egos, so that they can drop early, loot early, and leave early. Fortunately, they have been gifted the circle as well. Then the second thing that I noticed is that the Chumma Sera and Vale de Mar, which are like prime drop locations for some team, they are completely vacant and no team dropped in any of these two locations.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, if any team would have gone to that place, they would easily would have farmed kills and cut rotations and would have easily stayed inside the zone for at least 2 or 3 phases. But still, let's see, every match is different, every match is random. That's what PUBG is all about. Randomness. And we see Super Jul taking shots in the air. He has too much ammo.
Mansab got knocked. I think in La Coberia they are having a contest.
Yes, and Arjun is
Arjun
approaching
knocked
Mansahab
Yeah.
to finish his kill, I guess. Yes, he is. He knows he's behind this wall. And I think Beast won't let him do that. Yes, Beast, being a very responsible teammate, stops the finishing, throws a molly towards his direction, and forces Arjun to fall back where he started looting. Waits goes in for the res. Troy takes the finish, and Arjun will finish him for sure, securing 1 point for the team. 4 men alive, leaves 5th team with only 3 people. 7 laser, and his whole team is pushing in, is rushing on the team. They're going to take revenge of his teammate. I mean, if you see, they started the fight, right? By knocking out Mansahab. Botroy has a very nice flank on him. He just needs a right call from his team and he can easily wipe out. 7 laser has somehow spotted him, which is very difficult for any player to guess. Beast official knocks down 7 laser. Finishes Sanchit. There's 1 guy remaining and the last guy is out. Orange leaf. Team 5 is out on the 17th position, the first team to leave. And Team 4 people alive with 4 kills, gives them a good start and puts them right on top of the leaderboard, kill leaderboard today. Till now. 4 minutes into the match, 1 team is out. Also, we have sprays going down on the eastern side of La Adrilera. The main model is very angry on MG Trevors. Taking shots on them. And there was exchange some shots back. Phantom Freak forces him to go back to cover. And the San Martin team has finally collided with each other. Phantom throws a very nice nade. Alan Bots gets knocked by Killatin. DS Pyro going in for the res. Alan Bot is alive, up on his feet again, ready to fight. Walnut Man is knocked. Saber took a knock. Eddie is right outside their house, camping. It's a nice knock. And Algenbots finishes Aquatic there. That leaves Team 7 with 3 people. It's a 3v3. It's a nice nade, nice molly. Saber takes a knock on Dante. Goes for the revive. And Saber must have given the call to his teammates that one of the guys knock. And they can easily push it. Will they do it? Gopal still on the roof. Will stop all the push which is going to happen. But Gopal has his own share of trouble. He has one guy inside his house. Saber who can in time come up and take a finishing on Gopal. Gopal jumps on the balcony. And Saber on the roof. It's a nice spray from Alan's bots. Forces Gopal to stop his spray. And Gopal is camping outside the house. It seems to be a very clever camp. Saber on the roof. He was a bit too late. Would have found Gopal a few seconds earlier. Still 3v3, 3 people alive. This official finishes Philco and BTI intelligence. Alright, Botrai finishes the knock guy with his car. Going for the second one, finishes him with the car. They must have cut their rotation. And his 2 teammates wondering what happened to the rest of the 2 people.
A lot of frags being exchanged between team
Yes.
number 3, 11 and 6.
Team 2 is eliminated, 16th place. And Team 6 is the team behind that. Sure.
Team 7 and Team 2 are still struggling to find a frag. They are like in blue and they are not. Nobody is ready to give up and leave the position. Instead, they are trying to fight their way out.
Saber is very low. Gopal is pushing him. Oh no, Gopal is actually healing himself. Algin bots has a nice
Bot
position.
with a very nice flank from the
Yes.
behind.
Algin bot falls back on the truck. Takes spray on Walnut Mind, catches him off guard and finishes. Team 7 on the 15th rank. 3 men alive. And ready to go inside the zone. Okay, Aoi is knocked out. Didn't have enough meds. He had 5 first aids. But why didn't he heal himself? Might be some other reasons. Old Reliable knocks down Insta Papa Havoc. He lost his 3 teammates in the fight between Team 3 and 11. The only guy remaining. That's a nice angle from Phantom Freak giving cover to Insta Papa Havoc. So AK Karku and Phantom Freak are flanking him on the western side, and on the western side we have Tuhin Mongrel doing continuous shots on Old Reliable. He's suppressing Old Reliable in a very difficult position right now. He doesn't even have a car to make an escape. Karku searching for the enemy. And Mondal finishes Team 11's last standing player, Old Reliable, on 13th position. Well, Insta Papa Havoc has another life right now. He'll live to see the whole match. And Team Delta Mech, who lost many players in Road Rash. Very funny. 15 in hope to get some frags. What do you say, Horos?
Yes, exactly. I think Phantom Freak again got knocked because they fell from the bike, maybe. Yep. Luckily, both of them didn't get knocked, else it would have been an issue because their other two mates, Tuhin and Insta, are very far away from them. Team number 4 has acquired a very nice compound in the center of the circle, and that too with a high
Look at
ledge
three.
advantage.
Botroy is not team name. Team name is
Other teams are
Gabru.
still trying to
I
make
think
it
Botroy is
in the
playing
circle.
with some other team, I guess.
Team Ajin bot is going to enter from the northern side of the circle. They got delayed due to their contest going on in San Martin.
If you see on the eastern side of Valle del Mar, you'll see Chicken Cutter Team 9's team pushing in on Team 17.
Yes.
They even got one knock. Babakchod is pushing inside. They have them surrounded completely. One good nade can finish him, but he doesn't have a nade. That's a nice knock on Babakchod.
What a knock! What a knock by Baba Bakchod.
Yeah, that's a very nice knock. Alright.
Got 2 kills. 3 kills.
Team 14 has only 2 people alive now. Babakchod got a nice knock on Slayer. Have their car rolling down into the blue. No route for escape. And Babakchod taking shots on the car, unaware completely that there is no one inside it. And Naitomiya gets a knock on and a finish on Waits. Meanwhile. Alright, Black Rose taking advantage, finishes Chicken Cutter. File D9. And is now shifting his transferring his spray into the remaining 2 players of Team 9. Team 17 chilling inside the house. Jump shot.
Actually, it was team number 17 with whom team number 9 was fighting.
But
In
then
between, team 14 came, and somehow team number 9 managed to
gave
got
them 2
steam
more
out.
kills on the
Yes.
hill, and then left the whole area. Then Team 10, Maldi 9 actually spoiled their game, spoiled their rush. What they'll do is they'll sit outside and wait for Team 17 to make a run for the zone. They can take advantage in that process. Team 17 has no option. Either they can deny the kill and get killed by the zone, but I don't think so. That will be a very wise decision in such an early phase. So guys, we have phase 3 closing in and 12 teams remaining with 24 people alive. Alright, Elgin Box is dead. Super Jewel is taking shots on Team 12. Saber maneuvering through the bullets, dodging it like Neo in the Matrix. He's kind of untouchable right now. Saber, the last guy standing from his team. And there goes. One bullet on the knee. Hits the shin. And he goes into safety. Healing. Alright, now the zone moves in the western part. Shifts west. And you can see Team 4 is taking fights with Team 13. Team 13 is pushing them. Beast falls back. They move up on the hill, leaving the southern part to them. Potter takes a spray that's a heavy damage from Naitomiya. Naitomiya pushes it. He stops the push. Takes a nice spray on Naitomiya. Botroy finishes the kill. Valkyrie Hejao is down. Last guy remaining. Team 13. Aristotle's. Takes a spray on Beast, but cannot find one bullet. Botroy is knocked. Beast official finishes Valkyrie. He's going to finish the kill. Yes, he's going for the finish. Beast official trying to flank him from the right side. I hope Beast official finds him before That's a
very
nice
kill
spray.
with these
Nice
kills,
spray. He
yeah.
saves the day. Now Ryan can get a revive. And he tries to kill the body, confirm his kill again.
I think Beast took 3 kills over here, and also he got Roy saved from the gallows, right?
Yes. You see Team 10 on the southeastern side. They heard the sound of this car and Rajdeep is in a big trouble. Yes, Tuhin Max and Rajdeep completely unaware. Black Hole will take advantage. Closing it, still shooting. Because they're setting darts in front of it. Tuhin is down, Rajdeep is down, and Team 16 is finished. Now Team 17 taking advantage of this fight and taking shots on Black Rose and Maldi 9. And in the meantime, Slayer's team pushed them. Slayer 3 and Black Rose is knocked.
They are
Maldi 9
the
is
same
knocked.
team which got into action with team number 9. Then they chose not to fight it anymore and leave, and now they are getting like multiple kills over here.
And that is so cruel. Slayer doesn't give him a peaceful death. Leaves him in despair and pain to bleed out. Poor Maldi 9. Very far away from his team, cannot get a res. Will give away to the zone. And these people are on fire. One fight after another.
Beast is pushing so that he could secure some more kills after the 3 kills that
Yes,
he had.
Beast is pushing on Team 14. I think he's not aware that they were already getting shots from Team 3. Okay, Team
I
3
think
has been
he's
pushed.
not pushing, he lagged out, I guess. That's why he's
Yes.
just going. He just missed 2 people
Yes,
on his
he's going
vision.
into the zone.
What a end.
Here we see, guys, it's a Bug G. He's going into the zone, bleeding out. Bot Roy alone. Tuhin Mondul finishes. Insta Papa Havoc is the last guy remaining. Insecurities take shots on Mondul. On Insta Papa Havoc and finishes him. Slayer is coming in to take advantage. Botroy is camping right outside their area and hoping to get some kills or to finish some knocks and scoring points for his team. He goes in for medical assistance. Slayer, on the other hand, I think has spotted few of the players.
Roy has made the nice and wise decision to back off because it was a complete 4-man team.
Yeah, I
Fighting
mean,
got
if
over.
he takes the zone, that will be really beneficial for him because he's the solo guy remaining and he can grind some points, position points for his team. Slayer finishes Team 15's member who was trying to flank and check for corners. Delta Mix takes a nice spray on NVRG. Sopo Jewel comes into the rescue. That's a nice nade. But a little far. A nice spray on Sopo Jewel, knocks him down. Drill has knocked down insecurities, and Envy is the last guy remaining. They're taking damage from 2 teams from 2 directions. That's very unfair. Team 13, Team 15. Envy will push him. He has no chance. They're do or die is his motto right now. Spots him, takes a spray, misses it, and a nice spray on head. That wraps up Team 1 on position 6. Through the smoke, completely unaware that he is being pushed right now by the other team who was trying to push him.
Meanwhile, under all this chaos which was happening on the top of the hill, Roy perfectly made it to the compound which is on the lower ground and also seems to be the center of the circle.
Yeah, and is most likely to remain in the next phase as well.
Yes.
Will it remain in the next phase? Alright, NV, that's team 15 finishing on team 5. Position 5. Team 14 still has to make inside the zone. They have a fair share of kills, fair share of points, 9 points for that, for their team, and few position points. Now we have 4 teams remaining, ladies and gentlemen, in phase 6. Phase 6 is closing in phase 7. We have 8 people alive with 4 teams. And it's 3 man versus 1 man versus 2 man versus 1 man. Lehan takes advantage of the situation and knocks down Andy.
Team 14 did a commendable job of running the entire mountain and coming into the circle.
I think Botroy will have some good angle. Gives a heavy damage to both the players. They had to retract back to safety. They're picking again. Now if you see team 8 is pushing in on Laihan, who actually took a knock and gave away his position and gave a hint to team number 8 that yeah, there are few points which can be collected from this spot and they are going to do the same. They're not gonna forgive him for knocking his teammate, and also teammate has only 1 kill point, which also makes them hungry for more points. Alright, so we have phase 7 here, and the zone is very thankful for Botroy, who has a nice position inside the zone and is actually the master of the area, if you say so. Domsey, on the other hand, is sneaking in on the southern side, taking control of this area, making sure there's a safe spot for his team after they finish the fight on the hill.
I think it's a very wise decision in terms of taking the control on both the side of the road. 2 people holding the hill and 1 guy is securing the
securing the spot inside the zone.
Yes.
So they take a spray on Lihan. He runs back to safety.
Now I think Lian has some idea that he's being flanked. Before he was like very much.
I'm pretty sure his next move will be to lie down somewhere and let this team. Oh, that's a good raid. But a few updates earlier, he would have been dead. That's a nice steal kill from Drill. Botroy is dead. He was
trying to play the long house from the top.
Yes, exactly.
But I think he wasn't aware that one of the guys holding the ridge behind him.
See, it always helps. Now we have 2 teams remaining, 5 people alive in phase 7, and 1 guy is knocked, and I think he can't save him. That gives 3v1.
And I think Drill got knocked.
Yes, Drill has
Yes.
bleed out. What is his utility? He doesn't have any smoke, doesn't have any need, only 1 first aid and 1 bandage. I think he is spotted. It's a nice nade on the car. This will give him some damage. And it actually
Very nice.
finishes him.
Yeah.
So teammate scores chicken dinner, GG, with 4
With
kills.
4 kills.
That
Yeah.
gives them 14 points into the match. So the first team to finish with 4 kills, second team is with 10 kills, and third team is with 9 kills, fourth team with 4 kills, and fifth team with 9 kills again. GG guys, this is the end of 4th match. We'll wait for the next match to line up. Until then, let's listen to some good music.
just in one place. So break away from your chains now, child. Go out and be free. 'Cause there's no coming home now. I'm just here to be me.
Thank you, Man Sahab, for the subscribe.
I bridge the gap between life and death to my final breath. I'll sail the seas until the end of my days. When I'm gone, finally be free. So break away from your chains now, child. Go out and be free. 'Cause there's no coming home now. I'm just here to be me.
Hello everyone, welcome back. This is SK9 from ITG with Whorehouse, casting this scrim for you, and this is the 5th match of the day, Miramar, and let's get inside the game. And all the teams are in the plane, moving towards their locations, and let's see. Here you're seeing on your screen is Pecado. If you see the plane path, it's again on the western side, and we have Whorehouse here with us, and
Hi SK.
hi Whorehouse, how are you?
Doing good, bro. Doing good. So, guys, we are here with the last match of today for ITG Scrims, and as I see, the plane path was pretty similar to what we had in the last map, which was Miramar, and right now it was a little bit towards center. So I think this time almost the same distribution of teams. Again, Chumasera, Valedemar are vacant. I think maybe people are respecting the fact that it's not their drop and they are not going there, I think.
If you see, there's a chaos in Los Leones and
Exactly. Yeah.
and there's some early fights happening. Walnut Mine gets a knock on AD. Ecolating and Gopal in a rush.
It's the same team, I guess. The
Yeah,
Elgin
it's the
bot team.
same two teams contesting for the same spot.
Yeah.
Saber is holding the angle on the stairs. Ecolating very low on him. Pushes it. Saber takes a spray on Echo, misses it. Pushes on Echo. Gopal, Saber knocks and finishes Gopal.
So again, it's 3v3 as it was last time, and
Yes,
then
it
it
is.
took the entire phase 1 for the finish to get over, for the fight to get over.
Yes. I hope this is not the same this time because they're inside the zone.
Yes.
Echo and Walnut camping outside the house while Dantaman is holding an angle on the team. Walnut Algin knocks on Walnut.
No.
Saber knocks out Accurate, it finishes him. Dantaman tried his best to give them cover but failed in it. That was a very unfortunate push from Team 7. And like last time, they couldn't move beyond this phase. Saber, on the other hand, is feeling very powerful and very motivated after finishing 2 kills. And Dante throws a smoke, 2 smokes actually, to restrict his movement on the stairs. On the other hand, we have 2 teams in Monto very peacefully looting. And in Los Leones also 2 teams are very close to each other. And if you see in Los Leones, let's move on to Los Leones. Nothing M2G finish knocks down Manuk and Joker. Murdoch knocks down Yamim. All this fight in Los Leones. Nicel takes a nice knock on Nothing M2G. And
I think this is the end of team number 7. Flushed by the whole squad. Okay. So in Los Leonos, there are 2 different fights that are taking place. One is in north of Los Leonos, and one is on the south of Los Leonos. So, Team 13 got eliminated meanwhile. I think Dubs and Dabby Baby eat up the whole squad over there.
Yon Musi knocks down Murdoch in Los Leones. That leaves 3 players.
PUBG PC got crashed, I guess, when I was switching between the. Right.
Are you up now?
Yes, the game is just launching now. Okay, so I'm back in the game.
Now I'm looking over the fight and the El Pozo fields,
Okay.
where Wolfie guys and his team, Team 3, which is Team Mistake, is taking shots from. Sorry, Team 3 is 24 hours and is taking shots from Team 1.
What happened to the Elgin bot team?
Elgin bot team.
They got eliminated?
Yes, they got eliminated.
Okay.
Wolfie takes a nice knock. On the other hand, Frost Chris knocks on Tuhin Mondal and Phantom Freak. That leaves only Wolfie guy. And Wolfie guy is also down, which eliminates Team 3 on 13th position. Getting shots fired.
Have you
From
ever seen this
bot
kind of a circle? In which, like, El Pozo is also the.
Yeah, this is a very unique one.
Yeah. I think the
Very
best
rare
circle
zone.
for the team who jumped Alcantara, right? Ruins in Alcantara. I think it was
But no
team
one
number
jumped
9.
there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So we have
And there is also a team who was fighting in Los Leonos, the southern side of Los Leonos.
yes.
And now they are done with the fight, and like they have a very long distance to cover to reach the circle. Not even the center of the circle.
Yeah, even if they make it to the edge, we'll be really thankful. And we have Team 6 and 10 fighting each other on the Montenovo Junction.
It's almost phase
And
3.
Hunter takes a nice spray on Black Rose and finishes, wraps up Team 10 and sends them back to lobby.
Yep.
There's another fight.
Okay.
Very straight,
Got knocked.
which is happening on Rajdeep's team. Rajdeep is knocked and is finished. Tuhin Max go for the run. And
What a circle.
instead of, what is he doing? He should go and save his own life. He cannot save anyone. On the other hand, if you see Team 4, which is on the southern on the southern side of the creator fields, is again taking fight with Team 5, leaving them only 2 man.
I think
Way
team number
this-
14 has given up all the hopes that they will ever be able to reach the circle. Hence, then they are not moving anymore.
Yes, I think they feel very much contented by the 4 kills that they have. That's how they
I
want to
think
say
all
goodbye.
the team outside the circle must be scratching their head that what PUBG has done with them by
Yes,
this
absolutely.
hard shift on the northern and the eastern side of the circle of the map.
Yeah, I mean, this northwest shift is very rare though. It usually has, the circles which shift northwestern usually has Monto and El Pozo in them. And Alcantara is eliminated.
Exactly.
But this has taken a different turn this time. So Bot Roy is in trouble. Okay, he reaches back to the safety of cover, the dip which he has. and soon he has to leave it. Salman, on the other hand, was taking care of the back in case Team 5 pushes them. But Team 5, on the other hand, has decided to make a run for the position inside the zone rather than continuing their fight. Team 15 has Team 4 surrounded. Botroy is running in the open and can be taken down by the two people. Oh, if you see, they're very close to Botroy. Fades is moving on. Salman saves the day, knocks down Super Jewel. Insecurity goes back to safety, reaches out in his back and takes out the first aid kit. Botroy finishes Super Jewel, throws one more grenade, which is definitely going to do some damage on insecurities. Salman has provided an insane cover to his teammate, but unfortunately Waits is down. That leaves Botroy and Salman. Waits is taking a heavy damage from the zone. Insecurities is holding the shack and is definitely gonna finish Waits. Team 15 completely holding the neck of Team 4. Envy takes some good shots and Botroy gives him some damage. Roy in a very difficult position here, surrounded by 3 enemies, unless this Team 15 decides to leave, and there it goes. QOT takes a knock on Roy, will finish him and then will leave for the zone. Salman will have his hands tied and has to take a decision to not fight the team, discontinue the fight and go for the zone himself.
Exactly, and I think that decision was also taken by team number 5. They disengaged from the fight when they were on top of the greater fields.
Yes.
They did a whole rotation to north and now safely arrived inside the circle. But the amount of patience that team number 9 has shown for all these circles, because as we all know, they jumped El Cantra, from there they looted up and they are still at the center of the circle. So like they have waited all the 3 circles to use. Now I think there will be some time for them to farm some kills.
And Salman takes the revenge for Roy.
Yes.
Knocks down QOT.
Yes,
And Envy gives a return fire and finishes Salman. QOT will get the res. His teammates are here to save his day.
now at this point I think team number 9 has to make a decision whether to gatekeep all the other teams which are outside circle or to secure a better position inside the circle.
Team number 9, right?
Right.
A good spot where they can farm kills, they can deal some good damage onto the players coming inside the zone. Frost Chris and Delta Mix dies to the zone. Where are they?
Yes.
Oh, they are knocked.
They're inside Elbozo trying to make it to the circle.
Filco will
Oh
be
my god.
eliminated inside
All the
the
3
zone.
people for team number 1 died to the zone.
That's very unfortunate. And Nyson will take a spray on What Up. Fails to connect his major shots, which
And
could
I
have
think
easily.
What Up did a
What?
drive-by on
On Rat TV, that's amazing. What a best sorry we missed your drive-by. Next time we won't. Next time you'll drive a car, I'll be there to spectate you. What up? Konvao takes shots on Hunter, knocks him down, throws his nade, and boom. He's dead. Burns him alive, roast his meat. Team 9 got 1 kill on this hill. And one kill is all they have. Team 9 has the best spot in the circle, Team 9 and Team 15. What up? The solo guy remaining from his team. His team actually has 9 kills, which is like a good amount of points for them. And they are in top 7, so they'll definitely get some position points as well.
Yes.
And Chicken Cutter takes a good spray on
yes.
Projax, finishes him.
He was camping the edge of the circle because he knew that many teams will be passing that terrain.
If you see Team 9 split, Chicken Cutter is on the hill and 3 people are in the compound, in the garage to secure his spot inside the zone. And he is knock on the hill.
Yep. I think that was a bit of overextension.
Yes, that's
that
very
he
unlucky.
tried taking down a solo member of Team 11, but got spotted by other teams.
And Team 11, BRGS nothing M2G, will try to steal the kill.
And he did.
He didn't. Did he?
Yes, he did.
That's nice. Let's give the audience a bird eye view of the battleground. So we have Team 2 on the western side of the zone, southwestern actually. On northwestern we have Team 9 holding the edge of the zone, taking continuous shots on Team 8. And make a decision whether they have to push Team 9 to take control of this prime area or they will hide behind the rocks. And on the eastern side of the zone, northeastern side of the zone, we have Team 15 of the area on the other side of the road. And here we have our star player BRGS Nothing M2G, who took a nice sweet revenge on Chicken Cutter. Everyone is trying to kill teammate. It's a matter of who will actually score points and teammate will provide points to which team. That is the question.
Right. Okay, Cone knocked one of the guy.
And finishes him as well.
Finished them, yes.
With his MK14.
Right.
Taking shots on Dom's D.
AK
Wind velocity tries to give cover to his team who's trying to cross. And I think he made it safely inside the zone. Yes,
I think again the same mistake that was done by Chicken was done by Karku as well. Yeah.
And Nothing M2G takes...
He overextended outside the zone and tried to secure a few points for themselves.
Sanchit's team is pushing Team 9, if you see.
And that's the bad luck that
Sanchit
is there, yes.
Faced the bad luck himself and QRT finishes him from behind. That leaves only Orange Leaf, 1 man, pushing against 3 man. Now even Konva has an idea that there is a snake. It's a very nice nade, it gives 42 damage.
Yes.
Orange Leaf will heal at this point. He's going inside the truck. Inside the back of the truck and going prone, and it's a nice nade. What?
Oh, nice.
Nice finish by Konva. Very dramatic.
And see the rotation that QWERTY is making for team number 15.
I just saw it. I just noticed it. He's
He
taking
has
the
been
place
following
of Sanchit.
Sanchit and Orange Leaf from the compound till the edge of the circle, and now he's behind team number 9.
Woody is falling back to his teammates.
Okay, so the solo guy died.
Baba Bakchod, I think, has spotted Kuwati. Baba Bakchod is taking shots from Rag TV. He headed behind the stone to get some heals. He's running back to Cornwall. Let's see if he's able to finish. He's able to reach the zone with safety, with his full health. Coyote, I think, has eyes on him. They know that he heard the bike. Now he's going to take the spray. Cornwall. Will he make it to safety? Yes, he did. Babak Choti's knock and securities took the trade. And that leaves only Cornwall, the last man standing in Team 9. Moving behind Team 15. They are aware of the snake. Guys, we are heading into phase 7 with 4 teams and 9 people alive. 24 minutes into the match. Who do you think will win this match this time?
I think it should be team number 15 because there is a fight already going on between team number 8 and team number 2. So they are supposed to lose few of the members. One team will be eventually dead. Cone is again a solo player, and then there will be a 3-man strong team number 15, right?
Yeah, I mean, Cone has a nice chance if Team 2 pushes, if any of the teams which are alive after the fight between Team 8 and 2, if they push Team 15, then Cornwall can actually take advantage. And
I think Cone killed one of the guy, and he also flushed him out. So now team number 15 is again 2-man strong.
yeah, that's correct. So I think everyone has a fair chance. Security finishes Leon. So Team 2 has 2 people, Team 8 has 2 people, Team 15 has 2 people. And Convoy is the only guy who's the lone survivor.
And he's playing it very smart right now. He's taking one kill from one direction and then completely changing that direction, going into the circle.
Convoy has eyes on Rack TV. Will he go for the shot? I think he is aware that he has to watch his right side, the north side. He heard the smoke and will
I
lie
think
down
what
here.
he still doesn't have any idea that he already crossed the road and he's lying next to the rock.
Yes, he's checking every angle, every corner, making sure that that solo guy, Convoy, is not gonna cause any trouble to him, and maybe hopefully he can get his point as well. I mean, there are 3 teams with 2 people and 1 guy solo, so I believe in this situation every team has a fair chance to win this one.
Yes.
Everyone has the zone.
I think he spotted him.
Yes. Convoy, he barely leaves him on any health. He's throwing the smoke on him. Poor guy doesn't even have a nade or a molly. Convoy
Okay, Convoy joined
knocks
one of the
and
kills.
finishes Rack TV. Makes them 1-man strong. He knows QOT, he's definitely gonna take shots on him. Take good shots on QOT, sends him back to cover. And Team 8 and Team 2, QOT is taking shots on wind velocity. Team 2, he has spotted and will finish Team 8. Team 8 is eliminated at 4th position. That leaves one team, Team 15, 2-man strong. Team 2 went strong with TL and ISIL the only guy remaining, and Konwao from teams 9. Now I think is the right time to ask, what do you think, Horaus, who will win this one?
I still think that team number 15 is going to win it because again they have a lot of circle control. They have two people inside the zone and they are covering both the extremities of the circle, that is on the left hand side and the right hand side.
My
And
money is on
the
Konwao.
most important thing is that they both know the position of last two solo players. So
Kivoti has flanked Konwao on his right. He can surprise him anytime. Konwao is out of the match. That leaves 2v1. TL and ISIL, whose position was... Yes! He did it.
Very
TL and
nice.
ISIL. Now... Yes, he spotted him. That's a nice nade, which was actually a very nice nade. Burst mid-air. Falls back. Heals. Insecurities is pushing. Nice peak shoot from TL and ISL. And Team 2 wins the last match of the day. Miramar with 5 kills, scoring 15 points for the team. Let's wait and watch for the CGS. So we have the first team finishing with 5 kills, and Nisil, who was the only guy remaining, took all the kills for the team.
Yes, and he was the same guy who flushed an entire team of 3 people in Sanok, and he did it again. Like he clutched it against the team in security.
Yes. So the second team has he has a lot of kills actually. They have 14 kills. So if you see, the first team has 15 points in total, and the second team has 14 points in kill alone.
+6, yeah.
Plus
So
6
that
points.
makes yes. So that
So
makes
they
20.
they actually scored more points by coming second. That's very
Yes.
funny. It's a very rare sight. And team 3 has 6 kills. Team 4 has 1 kill only, which was taken by Oi, I think, who got knocked out by the zone. And team 5 has 3 kills. So GG everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. Drop in the comments what you would like to see in future. And thank you so much for your time, guys. And Horaus, thank you so much for casting with me. And let's...
Thank you, man. It was great. It was a pleasure casting with you.
I hope you had I hope you enjoyed your time.
Yes.
Alright then everyone, we'll see you again tomorrow, same time, and bye bye.
Good night, guys. Bye bye.
Good night.
Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh. A shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull.
This is not a test.
The Center for Disease Control has reported an outbreak Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh. A shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull.
This is not a test. The Center for Disease Control has reported an outbreak of a new virus regenerates dead tissue, prolonging life after clinical death.
Evacuation is impossible. Move indoors.
Stay in your homes and lock all doors.
Repeating this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland, civil defense authorities have told newsmen the murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured.
This is not a test.